Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out or give them a call. 641-622-2191.
Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shetler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Attention Iowa business owners. Is your business missing sales because you're too busy to follow up? Every missed call or delayed message could be costing you money. At Easy Biz Tech, we help local businesses stay ahead by automating customer follow-up, so no lead gets left behind. Missed a call? Our system texts back instantly. Need personalized outreach? We send automated texts, emails, and even use AI-powered voice agents to connect with your customers 24/7. Stop losing money because of slow follow-up. Contact Easy Biz Tech today, where Iowa businesses win online.
Winter in the Midwest can definitely be unpredictable. Whether it's a frozen or broken water pipe, fire emergency, or a surprise mold, ServPro of Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, and Grinnell Pella has you covered with trained professionals ready 24/7, 365 days a year to make your emergency like it never even happened. Visit servpro.com, Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, or call us at 641-682-0782. The mission of Essence of Life Hospice is to provide comprehensive, coordinated care to individuals with life-limiting illnesses and to their families, and to support them in the process of death and bereavement. Our goal is to provide palliative care that addresses the physical, psychological, and spiritual dimensions of service for the terminally ill as an integrated whole. We pride ourselves on providing the highest quality care and are on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, visit essencehospice.com.
Build it together. Build it with Valley Lumber.
Are you building a new house or maybe wanting to do a remodel? Come check out our showroom at Valley Lumber and Hardware's Eddyville location. Cook kitchen cabinets, masonite interior doors, and more. Not sure what you want? Let us help with the design and layout of your new kitchen or remodel. At Valley Lumber and Hardware, we can help with any room in the house, from lumber for building to shower enclosures, paint, and more. Choose Valley Lumber and Hardware with locations in Eddyville and Albia.
And here's your host, Steve Shedler.
And a good morning to you. Oh boy. La, 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 la. Good morning to you. I'll turn my microphone up since my voice is kind of crummy. Hey, we're doing the morning wake up here on Steve Shedler Media. How you doing on this Tuesday, March 4th? Boy, this is not a good start. 51 degrees here in the big town of Sigourney. Let's get into things. We do thank Brothers Market for being our headline sponsors. They make savings made simple at Brothers Market. ShopBrothersMarket.com. Download the app. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. It's a smart way to shop and do your shopping at Brothers Market in Sigourney. We thank Oski Dental for sponsoring our studios. You can schedule your appointment with Dr. Dan at 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental going to file your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta Dental provider at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. We thank Oski Dental. We thank Brothers Market. Our forecast is up next. It's sponsored by The Garden Gate. at 105 South Jefferson Street, Sigourney, as they've been proudly serving Keokuk County and the surrounding areas for 27 plus years. Now, a wind advisory that'll be for tomorrow from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. tomorrow, so that is something to keep in mind. We'll have some showers, maybe a thunderstorm today, a high of 55. Tonight, showers, 100% chance of that, a low of 29, windy north winds, and then rain and snow. You know, a large part of the state going to be in a blizzard warning, but here in southeast Iowa, it's going to be showers tonight, then rain and snow tomorrow, becoming all snow after 8 a.m. tomorrow, gradually ending, a high of 34 tomorrow, and obviously windy with a wind advisory all day tomorrow. Tomorrow night will gradually clear off, a low of 21 with blustery winds, and then sunshine and 41 on Thursday. Right now, our current conditions, humidity at 77%, winds are east at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, the barometer at 29.52, dew point at 42. Currently, according to the National Weather Service equipment, here in the Oski Dental Studios, we do have 51 degrees. Your weather sponsored by the Garden Gate. Again, keep in mind that wind advisory tomorrow all day long. Your weather brought to us by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. This or That, it goes up each weekday at 6 a.m. on Facebook. It's brought to us by Stacy Flynn at the Legacy Insurance Group and Welcome Realty in Sigourney. And our This or That, sneakers or sandals? I'm sneakers on this one. I don't, especially the Birkenstocks, no. I mean, I'll wear sandals occasionally, but nobody really needs to see my toes. My toes are gross. Toenails are gross, too, by the way. Just feet in general. Keep your feet covered. I'm going sneakers on this one. This or That, make your comments known on that Facebook post. It went up at 6 a.m. Let's go to our question of the day. I don't know why it's so far up on my screen right now, but it's brought to us by Amy's Salon House and Spa. They're located at 202 North Main in Sigourney. Do you still attend your high school reunions? You know, I'm getting older. I've got my 35th class reunion coming up this summer. I think we're going to have one. I hope we have one, because I do go to my school reunions. I like to see everybody that comes back. You know, it's a Southeast Iowa class. You know, we had the normal like 40 people that graduated from Sigourney at the time. So I like to see people. You know, you see what people are doing on Facebook, but you like to see people in person. At least I do. So we'll see. Got our class reunion this summer. We'll see if that happens. Do you still attend your high school class reunions? That's your question of the day. Hey, coming up later on tonight, I'm glad I don't do play-by-play, because I wouldn't be able to do the play-by-play. I'm just going to go along for the ride and enjoy the atmosphere of Wells Fargo Arena tonight. We've got North Mahaska girls basketball at the state tournament. North Mahaska 22-2 on the season, taking on Central Lyon tonight, who is 19-4. Should be a great game. Starts at 8:30. It's the last game of the day and the night at the tournament for today. So it has that 8:30 start time. Depending on how the flow of the day goes with the other games, we'll see if it starts on time. May or may not. So North Mahaska, right around 8:30 for the start time. Tune in. We'll have that game for you. It's audio only. Keep that in mind. Audio only. The state has control of all the video for the state tournament. So no video tonight. It's audio only. It's going to be like radio on Facebook and YouTube for you, for Steve Shuttler Media. So we'll have the play-by-play. Josh and I are going to make the trip to Des Moines later on today, and we'll have it for you, audio only, North Mahaska girls. Been a fun season, and we're going to have the state tournament game for you here on Steve Shetler Media, starting around 8:30 sometime. We'll go live, and you can tune in for the audio-only broadcast. Let's take a look at our community calendar. It's sponsored by Enchanted Events. As if you have a wedding, graduation, reunion, or whatever type of event coming up, you can have it and hold it at Enchanted Events, just south of Sigourney, off of Highway 149. They've got their Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys concert coming up on Saturday, April 26th. Get your tickets for that. Going to be a great show for Tyler Richton and the High Bank Boys, April 26th at Enchanted Events. Also on our calendar, let's see here, one of our sponsors, Tassel Ridge Winery. They always have some really fun things going on. They've got wine, dinner, and murder mysteries coming up at Tassel Ridge Winery in Lighton. So put these dates on your calendar and maybe get your tickets in advance. If you like a little murder mystery, and wine and dinner, and it should be a good time if you like that type of stuff. Also on our calendar, got a blood drive at the Sigourney High School tomorrow from 11 to 2. So put that on your calendar if you want to give blood. And let's see here. Also on the calendar, it is a Tuesday coming up tonight, Celebrate Recovery. We'll be meeting at the Lighthouse Church in New Sharon. So that is a great thing that they're doing there in New Sharon at the Lighthouse Church. Coming up this week here on Steve Shetler Media. Now it's going to get interesting. Let me give me just a second here. Get a quick drink, freshen up my throat a little bit. It could get interesting later on this week, as if the North Mahaska girls basketball team wins tonight. They would play on Friday morning at 10 a.m. And then Josh would be on his own at the state basketball tournament because I would have my Iowa Music Showcase. The Iowa Music Showcase at Barn Wired in Sigourney. And it's a bunch of people going to be at Barn Wired. It's like a movie. We're going to be talking to movie people. This is an Iowa-made movie, The Gates. And we're going to have musicians that contributed music to the movie, like Brittany Sword and Days Live Music. So tune in. We're going to have multiple musicians, multiple artists. We're going to have actors. We're going to have people behind the scenes of the movie The Gates. So be there in person if you want at Barn Wired. This is Friday, 11:30 to noon at Barn Wired. Watch it online on Facebook or YouTube, or listen to it in podcast form afterwards. It's the movie music from The Gates coming up as our Iowa Music Showcase on Friday live at Barn Wired. And then on Saturday, we'll have the sports section live from Barn Wired. I'm kind of waiting to see how things play out at the state girls basketball tournament this week before we get our guests lined up. So we'll see. We'll see how. Nobody lined up officially yet, but we'll have people there on Saturday for the sports section. Okay, I think we got through most everything. Let's go ahead and do some birthdays. Happy birthday. God bless you. All right, birthdays for today. Brought to us by Hometown Real Estate. Nikki Leathers, your broker, owner, and realtor at Hometown Real Estate. Go to hometown-re.com. On the hometown side, your name here. I didn't have any birthdays for today. Well, I guess nobody is celebrating a birthday out there, locally or in the area. So if you are, happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great day. And if you are, you're celebrating your birthday with celebrities like Catherine O'Hara. You know her as the actress from Home Alone, the mom. You know, she's in the airport and she screams, "Kevin!" She realizes Kevin's at home. The mom from Home Alone, Catherine O'Hara, is 71 years old today. We've got actress Patricia Heaton. She is 67. Boxer Ray Boom Boom Mancini has a birthday. I guess I forgot to put how old he is. He must be between 62 and 67. So he's in the 60s. We've got Jason Newsted, former bass player for Metallica, turning 62 today. Basketball's Kevin Johnson, 59. The son of Sonny and Cher, Chaz Bono, has a birthday. He is 56. And then Draymond Green from basketball, 32 years old. Those are your celebrity and hometown birthdays brought to us by Hometown Real Estate. Hey, good morning to you. Yeah, I still don't sound very good. My voice is still not in very good shape. I don't know. I think it's maybe a tiny bit better than it was yesterday. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how far I can get into today's show. It is 7:16 on your live video, 51 degrees here in Sigourney on this Tuesday, March 4th. Again, later on tonight, North Mahaska girls basketball at the state basketball tournament. There goes Poopy. Poopy is currently laying down. You can't see all of him. Here's his tail. Poopy's laying down. He likes to lay down right in front of the camera. Okay, what a good start to our show today. Isn't this good? Isn't this good? Just does the heart good. What's going on? On this date in history, 1634, Samuel Cole opened the very first tavern in Boston, Massachusetts. 1634, the very first tavern. It was on this date in 1770, the famous Boston Massacre took place on this date. So Boston in the news on our first couple of segments here. On this date in 1791, Vermont became our 14th state. 1793, George Washington, maybe he had some throat issues on that date like I do now. 1793, George Washington gave the shortest inauguration speech on record at 133 words. He kept it short and sweet. On this date, 1841, the exact opposite, the longest inauguration speech ever, was delivered by William Henry Harrison. Over 8,400 words for old William Henry. 1841. 1861 on this date, Abraham Lincoln sworn in as president. It was on this date, 1902, the AAA Auto Club was founded. And in 1960, on this date, Lucille Ball filed for divorce from Desi Arnaz. On the National Day calendar today, it's National Son's Day. I don't have a son. Poopy, I guess you're my son. Is that all right? Okay. National Son's Day. It's Marching Music Day. If you like to march to your music. It's Fat Tuesday. I'm always fat. So Fat Tuesday is every day for me. It's National Grammar Day. It's National Hug a GI Day. It's National Pound Cake Day. It's International Scrapbooking Day. And it's National Pancake Day. So those are your national days on the National Day calendar. By the way, in case you were really, really wondering how old Ray Boom Boom Mancini is, he's 64. So, there you go. Those are some of those things we need to get out of the way. Before we get into some things you need to know, let's go ahead and hear from some of our sponsors, like our headliner, Brothers Market. Brothers Market at 118 South Main Street in Sigourney, where savings are made simple. Go to www.shopbrothersmarket.com. Digital coupons, earn rewards, deal of the week, shopping deals, and more. And make sure you download the Brothers Market app. It is a smart way to shop. Get into Brothers Market at 118 South Main in Sigourney and let Rick and the staff help you out or give them a call. 641-622-2191.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa, 641-673-8965.
Prelude is a semi-sweet fruity wine from Castle Ridge Winery that offers citrus, pear, nectarine, banana, and tropical fruit notes. You can serve it chilled as a before-dinner beverage or just sip it by itself on a warm afternoon. Prelude is a blend made from St. Pepin grapes grown in our vineyards in Mahaska County, Iowa, and Muscat grapes. Castle Ridge Prelude is available at several of our 350 retailers in Iowa. If you don't see Prelude at your favorite retailer, ask the manager to get it for you.
When shopping here at Helmuth Ford, we will do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
We'd love to sell you a vehicle of your choosing. If we don't have it, we'll do our best to find it for you. If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
Schedule your next dental appointment with Dr. Dan Schuster at Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. They're accepting new patients. Oski Dental will file all of your insurance forms for you. They're a Delta dental provider. And Oski Dental is located at 902 South 17th Street in Oskaloosa. That's Oski Dental, 641-673-4845. We make smiles happen at Oski Dental. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
Keokuk County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have multiple family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Through a partnership with Bloom Pediatrics of Ottumwa, McKenna Bond, ARNP is here on Wednesday and Friday mornings to give your child the special care they need. Libby Dasso, PAC, is here for all your rheumatology needs. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience.
Looking for more than just a job? Find a career where you make a difference right in your community.
What I appreciate about First Resources is our dedication to innovation, always looking for ways to expand programming and offer greater opportunities for our staff and everyone involved.
First Resources staff are amazing. They're committed and they are motivated and they are fierce advocates to help clients meet their goals.
If you're ready to join a team committed to making a difference, apply online and join us at First Resources.
Hey, we do thank all of our sponsors here on Steve Shetler Media. We thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for sponsoring our morning wake up, and we thank Oski Dental for bringing us our studios. We are doing the morning wake up here on Steve Shetler Media on a Tuesday. Again, 51 degrees here in the big town of Sigourney. Let's jump into some things you need to know. Whoa. All right, some things you need to know. Chris Kluwe, the retired NFL punter, said that he's been fired as a football coach at Edison High School in Huntington Beach, California, the week after he spoke at a city council meeting and called MAGA, Make America Great Again, called MAGA a Nazi movement. He was fired afterwards, so, whoops. Jimmy Johnson, who won 2 Super Bowls and a national championship as a football coach, has announced his retirement from Fox Sports after nearly 3 decades, so quite a career in football for Jimmy Johnson. There's going to be a total lunar eclipse coming up, the first in nearly 3 years. It'll be visible across the U.S. the night of March 13th into the 14th. Something for you stargazers to look forward to. Did you know that McDonald's is no longer the #1 restaurant in the world? No, it's someplace. It's the world's biggest fast food chain in the world is something called Mixue, Mixue. Of course, it's out of China. It's got 45,000 stores across Australia and Asia. McDonald's, meanwhile, only has 42,000 worldwide locations. So, Mixue, the #1 fast food chain in the world. Other stuff you need to know, things you need to know. Steak and Shake is going to start cooking their French fries in beef tallow. I don't know what that is. Instead of vegetable oil. Their announcement says, beginning in March, our fries will be RFK'd, alluding to Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who said that for health reasons, fries should be cooked in beef fat instead of vegetable oil. So we'll see what those taste like at Steak and Shake. And then also in things you need to know, British experts say they have done some genetic altering and have come up with a banana that stays fresh and doesn't turn brown for 24 hours after you open it. So, again, I'm always saying how even fruits and vegetables that you think are organic and are good for you, they're being genetically messed with. They're chemically altered. It's not real. It's not real. Let's go to the impossible. Today's impossible. I have to stay down low. Question. Again, my voice sounds like garbage today. I'm feeling a little bit better. Voice still doesn't sound the greatest. Okay, impossible question. In a Better Homes and Gardens survey, it says these are the top 3 most disliked household chores. What are they? The 3 most disliked household chores. What are we talking about? Let's take a look at the comments. Good morning, Dan, Bubby, Sandy, Patrick, Jackie, Dixie, Eloise, Sherry, Nancy, Pat, and Sherry. 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 Good morning to all of you. Thank you for tuning around. Tuning in and hanging around, I should say. Just listening to this voice is hard for me. Hearing my voice sound like it does coming through my headphones into my ears is just hard. It's just, yeah. I can feel it in my chest, but I got this cat that's climbing on me. It's not helping. Go away. Okay, back to the impossible question. A Better Homes and Gardens survey says these are the top 3 most disliked household chores. What are they? We're talking about cleaning the bathroom, cleaning the toilet, and washing the dishes. Those are the top 3 things we most dislike for household chores. Okay, cat, thank you. Get off me. Let's go to the weird.
That is weird.
In the weird, a dramatic encounter unfolded when a man faced down a charging crocodile using nothing more than a frying pan. I'm about to use a frying pan on my cat that keeps jumping on me. The unusual but effective defense took place at a remote lodge where the quick-thinking individual instinctively used the kitchen utensil to create a loud noise and present a physical barrier. So a frying pan to fend off the wildlife attack. Good thinking there. How about this? A U.S. traveler, let's talk about bananas again. A U.S. traveler returning from Southeast Asia is facing a potential fine for accidentally bringing a banana through customs at JFK Airport. After a long journey with a layover in Germany, he forgot that he had picked up the fruit from an airport lounge. When he was stopped by Border Patrol, a detection dog identified the banana in his bag, leading to a likely penalty for failing to declare it. I declare my banana. U.S. Customs and Border Protection enforces strict regulations on agricultural products to prevent the spread of pests and disease. So shame on that guy for accidentally bringing a banana. That would have been something that I would do. And then let's go to this one for the weird. This is definitely weird. A blind man in Canada undergoing a rare surgical procedure that involves implanting his tooth into his eye in hopes of seeing again. Do we understand? Are we all on the same page on that one? The guy is blind. He wants to implant his tooth into his eye in hopes that it will make him see again. So there's a method that's designed for individuals with corneal blindness caused by autoimmune diseases, trauma, or chemical burns. The surgery involves removing a tooth, embedding a plastic lens, and placing it inside the patient's cheek for 3 months so that it gets in there and develops connective tissue. Now, once ready, then the modified tooth is implanted into the eye to serve as an artificial cornea. Is that the weirdest thing you've ever heard in your life? So they pull a tooth, stick it in your cheek for a while. What was it again? 3 months? It gets the cheek tissue built up on it. Then they put that in the eyeball, and it makes you see again. That is so weird.
That is weird.
All right, let's go to the files of law and disorder. We might get through this show today. In the files of law and disorder, egg smuggling. You know, one of my favorite shows, as I have mentioned numerous times, one of my favorite TV shows, Breaking Bad. You know, it's about the science teacher. He thinks he's dying from cancer, so he's going to do all he can to leave his family some money, so he decides to make meth in his final days. So, you know, lots of criminals, lots of cartel activity. But egg smuggling. Could egg smuggling be the next Breaking Bad? Maybe I will ditch this lifestyle of doing social media videos, and I will be a professional egg smuggler. And I'll just be making millions. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm just kidding. Egg prices are skyrocketing in the U.S., of course, due to the avian flu outbreak. Border agents have seen nearly a 40% increase in egg seizures, mainly from Canada and Mexico, with over 166 million birds culled to the curb. With the virus, egg supplies plummeting, pushing prices to historic levels, reaching as high as $12 per dozen in some areas. So the situation highlights the deepening impact of food costs and consumer desperation amid supply shortages. So egg smuggling at the borders, that's a thing now. Files of law and disorder. That's interesting. Let's go to the duh.
Duh.
I have an Elmer Fudd accent. And now I'm trying to think how Elmer Fudd talks. I can't think on it too long. Moment of duh. Gainesville man facing felony charges after crashing his vehicle into a BMW dealership when he was denied a test drive. Authorities say the suspect entered the dealership intending to purchase a BMW M4, but failed the required credit check. He was upset by that and allegedly attempted to grab the keys, but was stopped by employees. After leaving the building, he circled the dealership twice before accelerating into the showroom windows. And once inside, he reportedly searched for the car keys, but was unsuccessful. This guy was intent on stealing a car. The suspect fled on foot, was quickly apprehended by Gainesville police. Damages to the dealership estimated at $60,000. So he now faces grand theft auto and criminal mischief charges. He gets the duh.
Duh.
And my mouse quit working. Now it's working again. Let's take another look at our forecast before we get out of here for today. Showers, maybe a thunderstorm today. And a high around 55. Southeast winds gusting up to 25 miles per hour. Showers tonight, windy. And then rain and snow tomorrow with windy conditions. A wind advisory in effect basically all day and into tomorrow night. That is your weather, sponsored by the Garden Gate. All right. Hey, once again, we do thank Brothers Market in Sigourney for being our headliner. And we thank Oski Dental for sponsoring our studios. Video-wise, on this Tuesday, Tuesdays are always a little bit light video-wise. We've got In Remembrance of course, that's every weekday at 8 a.m. We'll have the What's Happening video coming up later on today. We'll have Successful Farming coming later up today. We'll have basketball coming up this evening. Again, approximately 8:30. Times could vary. It's the last game of the day tonight for North Mahaska girls, taking on Central Lyon at the state basketball tournament for the girls basketball. So, last basketball game of the day. So, yeah, it could be a little early. Maybe they'll be well in advance. I don't know. Or maybe it'll be pushed back a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Josh Clubb and I will be there, and we'll have the game for you. Again, audio only tonight. Don't tune in tonight thinking you're going to get the video that we've been doing. You know, the video's been great. We've been happy to bring it to you. The state takes over the video portion of all broadcasts for the state basketball tournament. So we've had fun with it. Now it's audio only. We're going to follow these girls as far as they go. North Mahaska Warhawks at the state basketball tournament tonight, approximately 8:30. Tune in. We will have it for you. Okay, so I managed to survive, as my voice cracks again. I managed to survive this morning on the morning wake up. Neil will be in with me. I don't know. I guess I haven't checked with Neil. I'm assuming he's feeling a little bit better. We've both been under the weather the last several days. We're both on the mend. We'll see how he's feeling and sounds tomorrow. But tune in tomorrow morning. It's gonna be a short night for me. Josh and I will probably be leaving Des Moines. I'm guessing around 10:30. Get back to Sigourney about midnight, 12:30. Get up at 5:30. Be on here at 7. So I might be a little sleepy, but tune in tomorrow for the morning wake up here on Steve Shetler Media. We'll see you then.